According to the National Kidney Foundation, chronic kidney disease, or CKD, affects more than 26 million Americans, making it as prevalent as diabetes. When kidneys become damaged, they are unable to adequately filter harmful waste from the blood. Usually passed as urine, this waste builds up in the body and causes a host of serious health problems. While there is no cure for CKD, there is new hope. And it comes in the form of a patented formulation of probiotics found in Renadyl, formerly known as Chebobiotics. Renadyl has shown promise in improving the quality of life of those living with impaired kidney function. One such individual is Rangaswamy Parthasarathy, a patient with end-stage renal disease currently on dialysis. Mr. Parthasarathy has seen his quality of life improve since he started taking Renadyl.
Once I started this, I'm feeling more energy level in my body. For instance, I could walk a mile extra. When I go to the mall, now I don't have a problem going for a walk or doing my work. The next day after the dialysis, you usually feel a little weak. But once I started this, I was feeling much better. That was the most important effect it had on me.
The key to Renadyl is its patented combination of probiotic microorganisms, which are benign living bacteria. Dr. Rich Snyder is board certified in nephrology and an author and radio host on kidney health. He explains the importance of probiotics.
So probiotics work to not only supplant and to give you're trying to normalize the bowel flora and replace the bad bacteria with the good bacteria, because things that we do, Western diet, but especially in the field of kidney disease, the altered bowel flora from the uremic milieu that can develop because of those toxins that can build up can really affect the balance of the flora in the intestine. But the effects of that is, in a sense, you're supplanting with normal bowel flora, but with the specific strains of the lactobacillus, the bifidobacterium, the streptococcus thermophilus, they're eliminating those uremic toxins from the intestine. That's how this probiotic is different from all the other probiotics out there.
How does Renadyl work? When kidney function is impaired, the toxic waste that builds up in the bloodstream eventually accumulates in the colon. Renadyl has a special coating that releases probiotic microorganisms, but not until they reach the colon where they're needed. Once released, the microorganisms bind with the harmful toxins and break them down by metabolizing them. In fact, the microbes feed off the toxins and use them as fuel to multiply and further break down the accumulated waste. The metabolized toxins are then carried through the colon and out of the body. Taken regularly, Renadyl continuously removes toxins from the colon, easing the burden on damaged kidneys. In international pilot studies, 86% of individuals with stage 3 and 4 CKD reported a substantial overall improvement in their quality of life after taking Renadyl for 6 months. Blood urea nitrogen, or BUN, is a measure of nitrogen in the form of urea in the blood. Because the wastes that build up in the blood are nitrogen-based, BUN is an important gauge of kidney function.
Chebo is actually helping to keep his BUN down. It was at 56 in August, and now it's dropped all the way down to 44. And his holistic kidney doctor told me that's a lot of stress off of the kidneys.
Renadyl also has potential to help those who do not have CKD but are predisposed to it. Diabetes is a major risk factor for CKD, and this population is growing.
Diabetes is an inflammatory condition, as is high blood pressure. And diabetes, through the formulation of something called advanced glycosylated end products, which are the end product of an inflammatory response, certainly is the leading cause of kidney disease in our country. Also, high blood sugar in and of itself can increase the workload of the kidney as well.
Marc Blatstein has type 1 diabetes and has used Renadyl to effectively keep levels of BUN and toxins in his blood in check.
I've had kidney disease for over 25 years, and I was concerned that my kidneys would one day fail and I'd have to go on dialysis and maybe be a candidate for a transplant. So I did what I had to do to keep my kidneys, and when Dr. Rangan introduced me to the product, I said, I understand what it does and it makes a lot of sense to me. My kidneys will work less, and it means I can preserve my kidneys. And since then, my kidney levels have stabilized, and I'm almost 61 years young, and with kidney disease over 26 years, diabetes over 50 years, and it looks like I'll have the kidneys the rest of my life because of chemo.
Renadyl is helping people around the globe realize the promise of probiotics to support kidney function and help them achieve a better quality of life. It's providing new hope to those living with kidney problems. I took 1 capsule at all 3 meals for 2 weeks and then increased to 2 capsules each meal with absolutely no untoward GI symptoms. I'm also beginning to note an improvement in vascular function.
The beautiful thing about the Kibo Biotech product is that the specifically made probiotic formula, it gets rid of all that bad stuff in the gut. All those toxins that build up, the gut is able to get rid of most of those toxins. For me, it's improved their quality of life, it's improved their numbers, it's made them feel better, and I believe it's also helped in other markers of total body health. Lower uric acid, you're going to help with gout, you're going to help lower high blood pressure. So you're getting a multifactorial response. More than one thing is effective with use of a probiotic supplement.
On December 3rd, my BUN was 96, and by January 7th, it was 64. I was not careful with my diet during the holiday season, so I attribute this big shift to Renadyl.
I would definitely recommend this to especially dialysis patients, because it will be a great help for them to feel good, feel cheerful, and do their activities, everyday activities.
For more information or to order, visit www.kibo.com or call 1-888-271-2560.